Today is our first redox reaction, and I have my assistant, Christiana, is going to help me with our stir plate here. We're using potassium permanganate, sodium hydroxide, and a little bit of sugar. And some of this is already aqueous, but I'm going to ask Christiana to go ahead and add our sodium hydroxide. She's going to pour that in. And you'll see that we have to wait a minute for that vortex to start again. So there's a little magnet down in there that's spinning, and that's what causes the little whirlpool, and that helps our solution to mix. And so next what we're going to do is slowly add our potassium permanganate. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we understand what's really happening here is potassium permanganate is gaining electrons. That's what happens in a reduction reaction. And as that occurs, you're going to see a dramatic change in color from purple to blue to green and finally to kind of an orange yellowish mixture as it becomes manganese dioxide. So Christiana, slowly start pouring that in. We might pour about half of it and stop for a minute. That's perfect. Okay, now look at the color in the beaker that Christiana's holding and compare it to the mixture. Do you see it turning green? Okay, I'm gonna look at both at the same time. So over here I see purple over here, but look how much it's changed already to green. And if you keep watching, it's gonna slowly start to change into kind of a yellow-orange color. Takes about a minute, 30 seconds. As it goes from potassium permanganate and changes to manganese dioxide. Do you see how it's turning yellow now? And the longer we let it stay in that stir plate there and it spins around, it mixes, the more it'll be reduced. Our first reduction reaction in RamZland.